Hi, this is Dave Lorenzo with RainmakerLawyer.com, and today we're going to talk about how you can start your own networking group. I know a lot of lawyers dislike the networking process because of the amount of time it takes to go to networking meetings and to do the one-on-one interaction that is involved in getting referrals from a structured networking group. In particular, groups that meet on a weekly basis sometimes can be difficult for attorneys because of their busy schedule. What I recommend for these folks is that in addition to joining a structured networking group, or in place of joining a structured networking group, you start your own networking group. And I'm going to give you a blueprint for doing that, and I'm going to give it to you right now. Here's what you need to do. First and foremost, you should look at your calendar and schedule 12 meetings out. So pick days and times for the meetings 12 months out. You should also schedule topics or types of topics that you're going to talk about for each month over a 12-month period. On a quarterly basis, I recommend, if you do a geographic specific networking group, I recommend that you invite a local political figure to be the guest speaker, so to speak. And your guest speaker will get anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes at these things. So for a local political figure, being a guest speaker at your networking group could be a good thing. Once you have the topics and an underlying theme set for your networking group, you want to make it kind of a social function. So you schedule your events around a mealtime. Either breakfast, lunch, or dinner is usually the most appropriate. I recommend dinner for attorneys because litigators generally don't know what their schedule is going to be like during the day, and after 5 p.m. you can pretty much count on them to have at least an hour or an hour and a half available, and they will want to come out and meet other folks who are involved in the legal profession. Now, inviting people to attend should go like this. You should do a 3-letter sequence to the attorneys in your local area, inviting them to come to an introductory meeting, which will be your first meeting. At the introductory meeting, you're going to introduce the topic. You're going to say, we are forming a networking group. Here's what it's going to look like over the next 12 months, and we are taking one attorney per geography per practice area. Or we are only going to take 2 attorneys in each practice area for this local geography. You want to make it exclusive, and you want to give it some scarcity or exclusivity that has to be associated with your networking group. Otherwise, people may not take it seriously. You also should have a couple of rules about attendance, and you should have a couple of rules about the ways that the group can interact with one another. I highly recommend that you create some type of online presence as well. A discussion forum or a website where people can go and post articles and interact is a great way for members to keep in touch when they're not involved with the actual networking meetings, the 3 weeks a month when you don't have meetings when people get together. Bottom line on this whole thing is, if you set up the networking group, you're going to be a central person and referrals will flow to you. That means that you will be the person who gets probably the most referrals out of anyone in the group. And it's totally up to you as to who you invite and who you don't invite. So this strategy has worked for many of our clients over the years, and we find it highly, highly effective for people who either dislike networking or just don't have time to network. That's how starting your own networking group works, and I hope you found this strategy helpful. My name is Dave Lorenzo, and for more great information just like this on law firm marketing, you can find me at RainmakerLawyer.com. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day.